Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Missy K. You doing good? How was everyone's Christmas holiday? Hey, be good. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Um, Mine was actually pretty good. Except turkey dinner got messed up because yeah, hey Sorosa. Yeah, the turkey was kept frozen, so to speak. So we had the turkey dinner yesterday instead of on Christmas Day. So that's kind of what happened. But on Christmas Eve, I got some nice yes, I'm enjoying my tablet. The only downside to it is I can't view community posts with it. So yeah, I have to go on the computer or something, the actual PC for that. But other than that, I'm loving it. I'm loving this Amazon Fire tablet. I was actually able to get the Play Store on it and everything. So yeah, and I got a pair of sweatpants. Hi, Patty G. I got a nice, really, really nice sweatshirt. The tie dye rainbow colors. I love it. Yeah. Then I got a video game. I got Mario 3D World. It's I was playing that for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I took a break from here. But the real troublemakers don't want to take a break. Oh, you did? Be good. Yeah, I got a sweatshirt that says Amsterdam and is all tie dye, so it matches the rainbow pride colors. At least got to admit that. Yeah, but these freaks don't want to take the holidays off. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, these freaks don't want to take a holiday off for any holiday, and they got to continue this bullshit. Yeah, first I'm gonna respond to that bitch brutally Lauren. I don't know what the hell is fucking wrong with her. She goes on a rant. We all saw this on Jamie's channel, and she starts calling. Starts dissing the LGBT community by inferring me, Robbie. It was actually probably an insult towards Jamie. The F word. Yeah, she is a few cards short of a deck, or as you say, a few crayons short of a box. But yeah, she decides to use the F word towards gay people, and I was like saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" So now you're going on a anti-gay tirade. You're not only doing that, now you're making pedophile jokes, and these ain't the normal ones. Because the pedophile jokes I usually hear are ones of dead pedophiles. These are actually convicted sex offenders. Like, oh, all right, let me give you an example of one, like an ending of a joke, of a legitimate joke. Okay, a pedo hanging from a pear tree or something. with a joke, But these jokes that Lauren is saying and laughing at, he's laughing like a damn buffoon. Aw, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Yeah. So what do these people think is so funny? I was watching the videos and I didn't see one thing funny about it. So she must have a different sense of humor than we do, or there's something wrong, absolutely wrong with her. Well, we'll take what, so there's something damn wrong with her. So she sits there, let's just put it bluntly, and laughs in graphic when graphic detail is given about Jamie Peen and his mom. They think this shit's funny. I hope Lauren, brutally Lauren, you could find a good psychiatrist because I don't think anyone can help your skanky fucking ass around here. You, 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 you go hop from some of these panels. It is fucking gross, Jamie. It is fucking gross. It's not funny at all. And there wasn't 1 ounce of laughter in it. There was more anger coming from me and probably the rest of your chat. And it's false. So that Indian guy has a screw loose too. So where do they get off making up stories like this? Yeah, I never subbed to her channel, Patty G. The first time I've heard of this bitch was on Robbie's channel. I watched and saw her come up on panel. Um the last time I believe she was on Robbie's panel was when Sally Ann got drunk and started cussing them out. That was the last time I seen Lauren over there, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if she returned or she was in chat since then, but yeah, then she returns the favor by calling him the F word for us gay people. And I'm thinking, you really have the gall, lady. You really have the gall. And in my opinion, she sits there and collects the mentally disabled to use them. I don't know what her I don't know what her mental capacity is, Lauren's. First, she was white knighting for Mrs. P, so that didn't work too good, right? Now she's white knighting for Wendy, which I don't agree with some of the things she's doing lately, but yep, Siren, you're absolutely right on that. I find some inappropriate things funny too, but when you start going into molestation, it isn't funny, and it's slander. By the way, everybody, when you make up these fucking bullshit stories, these bullshit fucking stories, and you have the gullible on this platform, believe it. There's a real problem here. Now Natasha was sitting there accusing me, you, Siren. I think Jamie was in on the insult, that tirade the one time, where she was calling us pedophiles. Of course, she didn't have proof. Of course, Natasha didn't have proof. But that's not going to stop her from slandering us with this whole enchilada. And her chat is kind of gullible here. Her chat is fucking gullible to the point where they'll take anything with it and run. No receipts, no nothing, no looking into things. Because I even looked in Siren's community where he lives, and he's not even on the sex offender registry. Let's just put it that way. It's a total lie. Jamie's not on the sex offender registry either in Raleigh. So it's easy to check out, everybody. Some of this bullshit that's running around, if someone calls the other a pedo, you could if they're a convicted fucking sex offender, you can look it up. There's something called Megan's Law. They have to register as sex offenders. I did it to prove a point, Jamie. Anyone with a half a brain can do it. Anyone with half a brain can check out if anyone's a pedo in the community. And they don't even know how to do that. They just sit there and run with it and say, oh, this, oh, that. At least, at least Jamie here shows receipts. I show receipts. Siren shows receipts. And Robbie even shows receipts on his channel. Where are these other freaks of nature? Do they show receipts on their damn channels? Yeah, when Natasha's asked for receipts, what do her mods do? The band hammer comes out. Says, "Oh, we can't have that." You inquire into the $20,000 that she raised. Oh no, you can't have that either. You can't ask about that either, right? Thank you for bringing that up, Siren. You couldn't be a pharmacist, a teacher, a police officer. Some of these occupations that require they check the sex offender registry. Do these people think before they open up their traps? Well, I sit I sit I take some of the things that Wendy says with a grain of salt. I actually feel sorry for her. I actually feel sorry for her in a way. She's under the influence of these nasty people, and I was around like 4 years ago or 5 years ago when Wendy first came on the scene, and I actually got a little upset that some of these creators were taking full advantage of her and her disabilities. But I was just sitting there watching. I never really went into chat in those days, and for my observation on Wendy, she seemed to be like just a tad up from Down syndrome. I'm not trying to put her down. I'm not making fun of her. I'm just stating a fact here. They used to call her the slow Wendy, the slow adult here. So yeah, and people continue to feed her false information. And uh, she actually attacked me once in a comment or two. And because I knew it was Wendy, I just ignored her because, you got to give people like that some latitude when they can't help things or they're misinformed. The only thing I did in chat was corrected her and moved on. You know, the thing with Mrs. P is I looked at her record or whatever. She's more high up in the intellectual reasoning than Wendy is. So that's just my opinion on Mrs. P, to be honest with you. But Lauren sits there and collects these people and takes them, puts them to work to her advantage. And it's just getting disgusting, to be honest with you, everybody. She's using the F word for gay people. That's hate speech. Oh, Lauren, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then she tells these stories of how she was molested by her grandfather. Okay, girl, you put it out there and people are questioning if it's true or not. Okay? That's not our problem. You put it out there. And then you sit there and tell us the story about you used to be a drug dealer. Real smart, Lauren. Real smart. I have my doubts too, Missy K. I have my doubts on the story. It's not that I automatically just don't believe women when they tell their stories. It's usually when it don't make sense. There's something either missing or it's not true. And this whole thing with Lauren, the videos I've been watching, yeah, I have my doubts too, Missy K. She's not exactly a credible piece of. So I can attest to everyone here, Jamie's not a convicted sex offender. Neither is Siren. I'm not one either. I even had to post my record. Yes, I made a mistake over almost 10 years ago. I admit it. But I never assaulted my mother either. To those dipshits that believe that crap. I don't know where they got that bullshit from. Um, it's okay, Gladys. Thank you for listening. Yeah, there's this. I just don't know what's. I actually took something Jamie said and actually thought really had to think about it. I think he's right. A lot of people on here have undiagnosed mental issues, mental illness. Either it's a personality disorder or it's something. Oh, hi, sailboat. Welcome back. Or some kind of disorder. It's undiagnosed, but their attitude is there's nothing wrong with me. Attitude. I'm not mentally ill. There's nothing really wrong with me. There's always something wrong with somebody else. And we got this bullshit. We got grannies watching, sitting there grifting away. We got CJ, who can't even raise more than 10 pounds, or that'll be 20 US dollars about, for cartoons. And then has the nerve to sit there and judge others when she lies her ass off. You had to see her on Barb's panel trying to excuse her behavior. Oh, someone downloaded your content and edited it. No one did no such thing, CJ. I got it off her channel. I played what was on her channel, and she got caught right-handed. But still, I had to read the comments, and people still refuse to believe what's right in front of their face. Oh, hi, Noodle. People refuse to believe with proof straight in front of them. Hi, Red Door. Welcome. They refuse to believe it because, oh, Granny wouldn't do such a thing. Oh, Barb, the scoop with Ted, wouldn't do such a thing. Or they make an excuse such as, oh, it was only satire. Just like Jamie does. Right? But you have the moral capacity to make fun of someone sending out revenge porn, and then you turn it into a joke. Excuse me? That's not even funny. And then you take the horrid description of how she described Jamie's peen and make jokes about it. It's sexual harassment at the least, but it's okay, according to them, because we don't like Jamie. Now, a few people, I think it was on Granny's side, decided to say, "Oh, Bill here kisses Robbie's ass, or I sit here and kiss Jamie's." Excuse me? I think Jill said that, to be honest with you, and a few of her other cronies. But that's all right. It's all right, Jill. I saw all your comments in Barb's chat. It's okay you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way. But at the same time, you sit there and hate bond with each other. Oh yeah, Jill, sailboat. Yeah, she's another issue. If you watched Jamie's stream, last two of them. Yeah, she had some very nasty comments. Absolutely, Noodle. She at first she came to my channel real nice. She didn't always agree with me, which is fine. Then she turns on a dime. Well, it's okay if she's acting like a phony. She's a phony person, phony personality. What can you say? Just like Granny Jessica, who takes her kids shoplifting when she gets all this money in donations, and it isn't good enough for her. Then you get CJ that says, oh, Jill wants to be relevant, but she isn't, and that irritates her. I don't know, Noodle Mash. I don't know. I don't know about that. I just think she's a troll. That's just my opinion on the matter. The only thing I noticed about Jill is she hangs out with Extinct Tube, and they really got to talking. So that the apple don't fall far from the tree there in that aspect. Hi, Rachel. Yeah. Yes, some of them in Ted's chat and Granny's chat, they have the nerve to judge us in Jamie's chat or Sirens or Robbie's, but we don't act like them. You know, if someone, I'm gonna bring this up, Noodle. If someone's, I'll bring up CJ with this example. If CJ's so-called boyfriend was actually a lawyer, wouldn't he represent her for free? Wouldn't that be a more wouldn't that make more sense? Or for low cost, just charge this for expenses or something? Yeah, she is a bitch, Siren. We're just stating facts here. And if she's offended, so what? Well, I'm not surprised, Rachel. She calls a lot of people bitches, and if she looks in the mirror, she'll see one. You know. And then Extinct Tube sits there and in Ted's chat had a lot to say about me. But then she runs over to my channel thinking I'm stupid and I don't read. You know, it's the dumbest bullshit I've seen. They don't think you look into things. Oh, okay, Charlene. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I try to keep the trolls out, but sometimes they just wait the 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour. And on occasion they start shit anyway. So yeah. So guess who can't shut up? Anyone want to take a guess? She cannot shut up even during Christmas. And it's not Granny, it's not CJ. It's not Natasha. She's obsessive. No, not truth teller. Nah, not that wench. Nope, not Angela. Yes, Missy K. AJ. Yeah, Lauren's another bitch. We just oh yeah, that there's another one too. She just a nasty little oh GLM's a cunt too. Yeah, Lauren should probably go over there and get some company since she wants to make homophobic remarks. You know, it's all right. We're gonna get to the freak of the hour. Okay, let's. Oh, I thought I added this. Okay, I'm gonna play a clip. It's a minute long. You'll probably get the idea of part of what this is all about. So give it just a second to give it a second to load. See, she's still obsessed with Robbie, and she still won't stop. Oh, look at this. Calling the name calling again. So she's Robbie hasn't been the only one she's been going after. She tags me in her bullshit and then she deletes the post. Her friend Captain Kangaroo does the same shit. Um, Now she's going after Amber Alerts and she's going after Amy. Yeah, everybody. She just can't leave people alone. I don't know, Siren. She says a lot of things, but who knows at this point? She says she's handing over her Crime Vault channel over to someone else. And if that is true, she's probably handing it over to someone like Captain Kangaroo or something. I just don't believe the fact that she would hand it over to someone that isn't on her side or drinks the Kool-Aid of hers. You get what I'm saying? She would pick someone like-minded and insane, and it as insane as she is. I'm just being practical here. If she is telling the truth, I don't buy it. Does that anyone in this chat believe that AJ is going to turn over Crime Vault to another unnamed anonymous person? Absolutely, Siren. Natasha? Oh yeah, she's always into a market for an existing established account. Yeah, she gets shut down. She got shut down how many times now? I lost count. I think I lost count at 10. It's way more than that, but it's way more than that's more like it. 25, 30 times maybe. Yeah, 20 plus Care D. That would sound more appropriate for her. She just doesn't get that the rules apply to her too on this platform. Because her last channel didn't last too long because she decided to violate terms of service by putting up someone's picture with their family. Yeah, that wasn't too smart, was it? Yeah, that got taken down pretty quick. Noodle Mash, Extinct Tube is nothing but a troll. She's someone who would go under one account to start a problem and then go under another to play both sides. Just for shits and giggles. Oh yes, please smash that thumbs up, please, everybody. She tries, Noodle. She tries to troll, but she's not a very good one. You get what I'm saying? She's not a very good troll or very good at it. She just goes over to one community, says one thing, and then goes to another and says another. She just wants to start trouble and then laughs at the aftermath. That's what a troll is. It is none of her business, Rachel. And it's none of her business who you donate to either. Now we're gonna go over to all right, we're gonna go over to AJ's community posts real quick. Oh, there we go. That's the correct one. Okay. Okay. So now she's going after Amy. Here we go. Amy, everyone knows everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. You don't intimidate me with your threats and lies. You've been trolling for sport for many years now, and you've doxed and lied and gone real life on many people. Your manufactured evidence and twisting of things is nothing more than that. My reputation is fine because my actions speak for themselves. I've never done the things in your crew do. Many people know the truth about you. You are nothing more than a troll. These tables will turn, my dear, and you will suffer the legal consequences of your actions one day. That's a guarantee. Take care. Good luck. Get the help you need. Excuse me, AJ? Let me say this, AJ. I've known Amy for over 4 years now. It's probably going on 5. And she doesn't troll for sport because if she trolls for sport and done the things that you accuse her of, I probably wouldn't have anything to do with her. That's just me because I have some morals and you don't. I'm just being, hey, just telling it how it is. So that's a lie. You just lied right there. And can you please name one example where she'd gone real life on someone? And please show proof, AJ, if you want to do this. Nobody cares about what your friend or buddy, your new buddy, just K has to say about it. She's been debunked so many times already, you idiot. Nobody cares to know what she has to say. Your man Her manufactured evidence? Excuse me? She has better things to do with her time than manufacture evidence, you dumbass. And twisting things? Well, she has the right to her opinion. She always has. I'm not going to sit there and I don't agree with her 100% of the time, but that's just with anybody on here. Your reputation is fine. Really, AJ. Then why was it yesterday, the day before that you were live? I saw you go live, and you only had 2 people in your box. So your reputation is fine, AJ? Hmm. Really? I can get more people in my box on a bad day, way more people than you get. So there you go there. Here we go. Amy's just responding to this bitch because she has nothing to AJ has nothing to do else to do but harass Amy. People that I'm not going to say everyone likes her, but at least they could sit there and agree to disagree with Amy. It's called being an adult. But AJ here doesn't know how to be an adult. So she's calling Amy a psychopath stalker. No. This is Amy calling her one, excuse me. This is her opinion. This is her lashing out at AJ because hey. So here it is. Hey Audrey, you psychopathic stalker, you have no reputation because everyone thinks you are batshit crazy. I couldn't agree with you more, Amy. Why are you so why are you even over at Lycan stalking his chat? You are disgusting with your behavior. I agree with you, Amy. You lie, you copy everything Robbie does. Harass Amber, Lycan, Robbie, and me to no end. And let's not forget, she tags me in her shit and deletes it with Captain Kangaroo, so I'm in this category too. So you just don't hear me bitch and whine about it. Okay? Screenshot and watch us daily. Lie in court, and you even send doxes to Granny Fanny behind the scenes, which I have proof of. Your behavior is the only behavior that needs to be called out. You seriously need to be locked up. And I agree, she needs to be locked up in a mental institution or something because there's something mentally wrong with AJ here. Something wrong in the head. Okay, here's another Amy post. Now she's getting obsessed with Amy. AJ, give it up, Amy. Stop talking about me, can you? Or is it possible you mention me constantly? Your obsession with destroying my reputation is a bad look. And two, obviously sweaty. This is from last night. The screenshot was in my messages this morning. I'm not even sure what live stream it's from. Anyone know? What? So, okay, here. So, Amy is entitled to her opinion. So, let me read the comment in question here. CJ is one of the most disgusting people I have come across on here. Next is Jess K, AJ, and GW. I couldn't agree more with Amy on this. So she's getting attacked. So Amy's getting attacked here for her opinion. Oh, now here's another one. Here's one for Shift Happens. As much as love for people to take down content that caused me trauma in my real life, involved my family, hurt me deeply, taken away so much from me, slandered me, created hate against me, I cannot make them do it. I can't recruit members of this community to help me in that quest. If I ever were to ask for help, I'd ask some to take it down, and they did temporarily, but put it back up later. I've asked YouTube to take it down and have in some cases. YouTube is really only the only entity that can force a creator to remove content. It would be unfair to everyone to ask and pressure them to go to the creator and pressure them to take them or ask them to take content about me, take down content. I truly wish they would, just like you do, but they won't until they feel it within their hearts to do so. And that may never happen. I have to accept that. I have screamed my truth from the mountaintop. What? All you did was scream lies. Lies, lies, lies. Don't you get it, AJ? We're not buying your bullshit anymore. We don't fucking buy it. So why don't you stop? All right? Like you have, practically begging people to listen, to see me, to see the facts, to see the truth, to see the wrongs, trying to convince, trying and trying for much longer than you have. I know how you feel. Excuse me, AJ? You really show no proof whatsoever on the Robbie situation. It's pathetic. So you the only evidence you showed was a tape recorded phone call from someone you claimed is a police officer telling you to get a restraining order. So this person, if it was a police officer, was relying on what you were saying. And assuming you had the proof to back it up. But guess what, everybody? She didn't have any because it never happened. Do you think if Robbie made a threat of harm, that would be on every clip channel available? But I don't see it. There's not one video was presented. So then she claims her car was vandalized. I never seen proof of that, not even a photo. Wouldn't she have to take photos for insurance purposes? It's common sense here, but you can't even show that either. So I'm not taking that. I'm taking that with a grain of salt too. Yeah, she's shown. Robbie has shown his receipts, and they tell a story. So people are. So AJ is crying victimhood here, and just telling a story and expecting every single one of you to believe it. But she doesn't have any proof to back it up. But Robbie has his receipts of his fundraiser. Robbie has his receipts for this. He has it for that. And he even had his attorney on. Well, So here's her ranting about taking people's content down. Oh yeah, she does that because I have a copyright strike from her. So yeah, she does sit there and report. That's right. Everybody. Clearly, you are far too easily triggered by the way you take the time to make a new alt every time I block you. I'm really not triggered. Really, AJ, stop lying. Because, for me, every time someone makes a derogatory statement or is so rude, I don't even respond to it. But you sit there and make time to for this long ass poem here. I think you are triggered, honey, because you can't stop being triggered. I'm really not triggered responding to something a person says does not mean they are triggered, but you know what does a grown man going on a 2-hour rant calling people bitches and cunts, then begging for money from strangers on the internet? So you want to call me triggered? Nah, who cares? I've been called way worse. However, I think you need to redirect your obsession to call me triggered to the people who actually are. Well, do you want me to play that video with the screenshots of you triggered over Robbie making a responding to your bullshit? Do I have to play that again, AJ? Oh, and I gotta remind you when I did my commentary on Pastor Mill, you even tagged me in that. So, well, while I was live, so don't even say you don't watch me because I know you do. So she's saying, even at my most angry moments, I'm not on a live stream yelling and screaming at other YouTube creators, calling them bitches and stupid cunts. That's not my style. You see, I have things in my real life that are more important than acting like these triggered sociopaths online. Psychopaths, excuse me. I hardly even make videos anymore, but my community posts sure do bother you so much. Wow, that's triggered. And an easy fix. Stop following me, weirdo. So this one is she talking about Robbie again? Wow. Wow, here we go again. Oh, here's the other one. Okay. Prove it. Prove where I ever said this. Can you go one day without talking about me? One. So she is talking about Robbie here. Oh, yes, he can. He's gone weeks without talking about your skanky little ass, AJ. He's gone a long time. He doesn't even want to talk about you. But every time you go on a trigger spree, his name comes up. Jamie's name comes up. My name comes up. Amber Alert's names comes up. Amy's name comes up. So you expect them to not respond to you and your nasty little bullshit? It doesn't work that way, AJ. Okay, now she has the nerve to talk about LTF Alicia. Oh, now she's saying fuck you to one of my mods and Jamie's mods. What? So she's asking, how hard is it to be a decent human being? There's something wrong with you, AJ. And you claim that you weren't drinking on the one stream where everyone saw you were slurring your words. So sick of you liars. So everyone's lying but you, AJ. Wonder how that works out. Okay, let's get through this. Let's dissect this one. This boy can't go one day without mentioning me and lying about me. It's truly unbelievable. Do you know the rare time since February 2021 he has ever gone real life without talking about me in some way was? Okay. She's claiming Robbie didn't win in the past. He never claimed he won, you dipshit. He showed the proof where you dropped it due to lack of evidence. So there was no winner. I will give you that, AJ. So now she's saying, number two, he won't ever win in the future. Really? You keep up this trigger fest, he may have a case against you. I'm no lawyer, but he knows where to go for good legal counsel. Yes, the restraining order was real, dipshit. You had it served on him. It was a temporary restraining order, which Robbie had every right to fight. And in my opinion, because Robbie decided to fight it, and everything, and was giving you a hard time about the whole thing, you decided to drop it. And besides, you wouldn't have won anyway. You couldn't show us where you would win the restraining order on its merits and where it would become a permanent. Even if Robbie fought it, you would have to show you would have to show us that it was reasonable. And you even lied in the restraining order application, AJ. So Robbie needs to go see a therapist because of you? You are unreal. So then you sit there, claim you're a nurse. I highly doubt that because the way you behave, you wouldn't be a nurse. You wouldn't be a nurse for that long. That's just my opinion. And I don't believe you have a kid. You could have went up. You could have went to a neighbor, a nephew, your, a relative's house, and went upstairs or to a kid's bedroom and took a video. And then you tagged Jamie in it. So he's not allowed to comment on it. You are delusional, AJ. I don't believe you have a kid. You never proved it. Yeah, now see here. This is what I'm getting at now. The Krama Vault. YouTube restored this video, Lycan's false copyright claim. Strike removed. Now she's claiming victory. How many times do I have to tell people this? There is no winner in these types of battles. What is there? A prize at the end of the rainbow for you, AJ, or these other losers? It's all about winning. There is no fucking prize at the end. So now you're declaring yourself a winner? Yikes. Just by looking at this community post, you're a piece of shit, AJ. I don't really know who Shift Happens is, really. All I know is AJ likes to sit there and accuse Robbie of being on her panel and brought up AJ in the restraining order, which he has every single right to do. He has every right to talk about it afterwards. But according to AJ, you can't do that. Wham, wham, wham. And then she cranks it right back up. AJ, you don't have control over us, psycho. Good night, sailboat. Oh, we'll never give up on you, sailboat. Yeah, so that's all I know about Shift Happens. I just heard that come out of everyone's mouth. And Yeah, I don't believe she's a nurse either. I don't believe she's has a kid, Red Door woman. I don't believe a lot of the things she says. She might be delusional, if not have a personality disorder. We're not psychologists, so we can't sit there and diagnose her. I'm just making the point clear. We can't we can't just sit there and diagnose people, but yeah, there is something mentally wrong with her. Yeah, she is manic, Tiffany. It's like she sits there and goes after Tiffany here too. She's a victim in all this as anyone else. In one of my other streams, I had a I showed the screenshots, the community wall, where she's making fun of Tiffany's personal tragedy, which is totally disgusting, by the way. So how is an accident, a car accident, Tiffany's fault? Oh, thank you, Tiff. So how is that? So then AJ has to sit there and torment Tiffany here as well. Why? Because no one believes her and her behavior speaks for itself on here. Oh, I'm sure, Wyoming. I hit a timeout. What's her name? Lori on Auntie's channel because she couldn't be respectful to the Auntie's guest, who is Marie 21, by the way. And I gave her we were giving her warnings. Please be respectful. But she couldn't do that, so she got timed out. And then guess what? She decides to make a video. Everyone see that? Right? I get punched in the face with Robbie and Siren and everybody. Oh yeah. And then Lori looks like a ho ho. Yeah, we probably could sing ho ho carols. Oh, you did, Red Door? You took some classes? I'm gonna have to look that up. Dark triad personality. You just took two classes on it? I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, she is delusional. She's miserable and delusional, Tiff. You are right. It could be borderline personality disorder, as far as we know. Yeah, but we can't say we can say with absolute certainty there's something mentally wrong with her, and it's probably in the delusional category. Let's just put it that way. And in the psycho category, let's just put it that way. Now, if that wasn't enough, oh yes, I did, Tiff. I had a wonderful holiday. I hope you did too. But AJ decides during the holidays she can't take time off to spend with her alleged son. right? She had to be on here making community post after community post. Now, does that make sense? And then one of her friends decided to make what are they called? Spam calls or spam texts. And we know who that is. I know who that is. We just can't really prove it right now. So yeah. So not only did she goes after Tiff, she goes after Amber Alerts. Oh, Dark Triad. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I believe you, Tiffany. Oh, I believe you. All right. They can't even take a day off for goodwill. They got to keep it up. The term dark triad refers to a trio of negative personality traits: narcissism, Machiavellism, and psychopathy. Oh, okay. It's like oh, I get it. It's like you're not exactly diagnosed with either of them. You just share the traits. Is that what you're talking about, Red Door? All right. Let's see here. We're in Amber Alerts. And she just posted 3 hours ago. So here's what I heard earlier, and this is the truth. So Amy tried to respond to AJ, this crazy psycho bitch, with her babble and everything, but she keeps banning her or and then unbanning her, whatever you want to call it. So here we go. Exactly, Amber. Exactly here. This is what we're saying. Nobody believes you are not Kramavout. Nobody buys it, AJ. Nice try. Oh, by the way, Audrey. Okay, I only read part of it. The screenshot, but oh, by the way, Audrey, I woke up next to my husband who worships the ground I walk on. Where's your man? Still hiding from your crazy ass? I think that's what she meant. I don't have to fake who I am on here, and you are a pathetic person. Trust me, Buttercup, when I say I will expose who you really are. Nobody is scared of you. Do not intimidate us. Well, hey, at least someone takes a screenshot after she comments to show that she gets banned. This is Amy's actually. Okay, we're gonna come down here because not everything's okay. 8 days ago, here's Amber again responding to AJ. Well, at least you are not pretending to be triggered. Really, though, you claim Save Robbie is the one that keeps going. That he did live streams in the last 2 days. Blah 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 blah. Do do you really not see that not a day goes by that you are mentioning and tagging him in something? Sorry, but that's the facts. Then you lash out when a person finally responds and has had enough. Perfect response, Amber. Perfect. And you see exclamation points, and she abbreviates everything, and yeah, AJ. So everyone after the new year, make sure you look out for that because she's not good at hiding. This bitch is not good at hiding, even behind an alt account. Yeah, because you can't stop ranting and raving about Robbie or Amy or Amber. Aw, Audrey or Maudrey. Oh, here's another one. 11 days ago. The crime vault, you idiot. I'm literally embarrassed for you, hon. I made a comment under a post that was about you. You are the one making full on community posts with my comments. Why? Because you psychotically post nonstop. Bitch, please. I think everyone on this platform knows I'm very well aware of sarcasm and roasting. You don't even make sense. All you can do is make these fake as aw, poor thing triggered posts, and that you're laughing with yourself because no one is impressed. Well, I know I'm not. I'm not impressed with you, AJ. You are not funny in the least. I can agree with that, except laughing at how crazy you are. It gets me thinking, really. I'm really, with me, it's like I'm scratching my head. It's, I'm still lost as to what I'm a coward about. Funny you just show what a crazy hypocrite you really are. You make videos crying because no one will stick up for me. Well, that's true. I saw that firsthand. Then you want to turn around and call others cowards and feel you can slander everyone. Amen to that, Amber. This is why my sympathy for you ran out long ago. AJ, really get a grip. I don't give a fuck about you enough to do a hate campaign. That's your bag, right? I mean, that's all you have done for years. Obsessively go on about whomever your obsessions are, which, let's be honest, you failed every time. I don't need to LOL you, do it yourself. Plenty see just how insane you are. Absolutely right, Amber. Again, That deserves another truth bomb. You should know that. I mean, what have you said for years? No one will stick up for me. Sitting there calling everyone a troll as you post nonstop on your 6 or so channels crying victim as you go on and on about people. Absolutely, Amber. So this Looney Tune thinks she could say whatever the fuck she wants and not get a response. Not happening, AJ. It's not going to happen. I missed Lycan's Christmas stream too. I wasn't on for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or the day after that. So it's I was like taking a break from YouTube. Kangi's cousin was an albino buffalo, and she is a silly girl. She stalks me when we go see his cousin. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, let's so now she's calling everyone stupid. They can't even recognize sarcasm or roasting. The joke is literally on them and their friends. I guess cowards have no sense of humor. Who knew? Welp. Until I see you on the next delusional, repetitive, redundant, broken record, post, or video by Coward Chick, don't worry, it's coming soon. She can't help it. Shh. Amber Coward, I know you're so pissed your hate campaign ain't working. Yeah, that sucks for you, poor thing. Oh well, yay for me. Excuse me, AJ. You talking about yourself again? And then you told me that you don't drink. I'm getting to doubt that statement very much. Yeah, you think that you can say whatever the fuck you want and you don't get a response from this community. It doesn't work that way. I think Robbie has been more than reasonable with you by ignoring your skanky ass. But there's only so much he could take of you. Who in their right mind tags someone more than 20 times in one night over a poll? Over a fucking poll. And then he responds to her nastiness. And then she tags him. Then she starts tagging him again. People are talking about Mrs. Portland and her rinse and repeat. This girl is more obsessed than Mrs. Portland will ever be. I'm just being honest here. She can't take criticism. She can't, and then she claims she's a Gemini. Oh, please. Robbie's a Gemini and he acts 10 times better than you do, AJ. Oh, absolutely. She goes real life on people. AJ is Krama Vault, Unfiltered Spaces, AJ. She has another channel, AJ, and then her other aliases. Oh, you're missing nothing, Wyoming Adventures. You're missing nothing. This girl is psycho. Yeah, she gets butthurt over the her name being mentioned. Yeah, because I'm going to be honest here. I don't know. I didn't agree with everything Robbie did during their back and forth. Was this last year or something, 2021? But how does AJ handle it? Yeah, goes to the county courthouse, fills out a form to give to the judge, and gets a temporary restraining order. And Robbie didn't even say the shit. And if anyone even had a matter to go before, it would be Beck, but Robbie actually explained that to everybody, so she wouldn't even really have a case either. So I'm just telling it like it is here. So Robbie can be quite nasty at times, but here's how I view it. A lot of these people go onto his channel or do something and they start shit. So they get a clap back. What he calls a clap back. And he does it hard. So then they think, oh, Robbie did this, Robbie did that. Don't cry me a river when you started the shit. Don't cry a river when you did this and you did that, you did that. It's like CJ. Let's use CJ here. Robbie was moving, and what does she do? She didn't agree with Robbie on being friends with Mrs. Portland. So she has to. Oh, absolutely, Red Door. He doesn't hold back, and I don't hold back either. I don't. That's one thing me and Robbie have in common. We don't hold back. I tell you exactly how I feel. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. It's no ifs, ands, and buts. But Robbie has his own style with it. I have mine. No, no Red Door woman. She isn't the one that drove and went to Amber's father's house. That was just K. And from what we're hearing, she suddenly made up with her over posting her alleged son's Facebook links to her community post. Yeah, go figure that one out for a minute. Go figure that one out. Yeah, because CJ didn't agree with Robbie being friends with Mrs. Portland and had her own beef. So because Robbie was moving and wasn't responding to emails at a proper pace, yeah, he was moving for fuck's sakes. So what does he do? What does CJ do? This was with Sally Ann. They tag him in a live stream and they start talking trash about him. Yeah, they start talking trash about Robbie. Backstabbing. And I didn't like that too much. That's when I think that's when CJ showed her true colors to me. And then CJ lied. That's right. CJ lied and said, "Oh, I'll wait. I'll deal with that. I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm so sorry." But what does he do the next day? Does the exact same fucking thing and backstabs her friend Robbie again because they were having a problem with Mrs. Portland. It's fucking bullshit. And they were getting and then when Robbie was settled in, then CJ gets it. It was her turn to get what was coming to her for it. Excuse me? That was fucking wrong. That was so fucking wrong and fucked up. I'm sorry. Excuse my French here, but you sit there claiming to be someone's friend because they don't agree with you or they won't take time out of moving to deal with your problem. You have to sit there and drag them on two separate lives. Hi, voices. You have to sit there, CJ, and drag them. But then you have to go over to Granny's and talk your shit too. Absolutely. And you wonder why people hate you, CJ, or can't stand you. And then CJ starts going after Jamie. Or was it before that? I forget. She's such a Looney Tune too. It boggles the mind. Yeah, but that was the turning point with me. CJ didn't really interest me in the first place, so I never went over there. I just was nice to CJ at first. She kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, she showed her true colors. CJ did that time. Oh yeah, the Mr. Ted or Mrs. Ted Danson. Oh yeah, she's just as nuts as they are. And they wonder, what did I do wrong? I did not They say, "Oh, I did nothing wrong." Like we sit there with Ted and say, "Oh, it was comedy." Making fun of revenge porn? Someone getting revenge porn? Is that funny, everybody? Is that something that you joke about? Uh, no. Now, back in the day, it wasn't illegal. So those years and years and years ago, it wasn't illegal, but it got so out of hand. State lawmakers had to make laws against it, and they did it for a reason. But according to some people, they think the law doesn't apply to them. It only applies to them if they get caught. Oh, that's a good name. The gruesome threesome. The gruesome threesome. Yeah, and then Granny has the nerve to use her own kids as content. Oh yeah, I know how it is. It's been at least it's been warming up a little bit. At least that's here. At least my dogs went out today. So cleaning up the dog poop in the garage. Yeah. See. Oh, AJ is live. Everybody. And she has four people watching this time, not two. So she plays her Happy New Year music stream 2023 live. And when she goes live, she has nothing really she doesn't give commentary. She doesn't really do shit. She just clips and posts. And then she wonders why she gets struck. by people. Well, if she did that to me, she just clipped me and had no commentary. I consider striking her too. If you want to play my live and you want to talk about it, I don't give a shit. But the rules apply to everybody on here. Yeah, she's live, and so she thinks piano instrumentals and peaceful music for relaxed study or sleep gets the people in, while she rage posts. Real brilliant, AJ. Yeah, we put in because my brother has a wood selling business, and during the cold, it we sort of been in business since it got cold out. My brother or whatever. So, Natasha's acting up against Siren. Yeah, it got up to 40 today. Voices. It got up to 40, so at least it's better than below freezing. What new haircut, Voices? She got this crazy new haircut now. Oh dear, ribbit. Yikes! Now she's starting it with Noodle again. Damn, 8 inches of water in your basement. Shit. Siren. Of course, we won't stay long enough to see it. She wasn't going to show anything until her fun met its goal. Oh dear. Oh damn it. Oh dear. Now she's trying to make some money off her haircut. This is new. I know, right, Noodle? People are going to see a haircut that they will eventually that she will eventually show for free. Who is she trying to another one of her scam? Oh, that's wonderful news, Siren. At least Natasha has some sense not to get involved in that toxic mess, toxic waste. Oh, I'm not either. I'm not surprised that Coops would do something like that to try to raise money. It's the same thing with the 20,000 fund. Supposedly it was for a fund if anyone was in trouble or her or whatever the deal was, and she couldn't even help Mrs. Portland out with a lawyer. Now that's what offended some people in this community. Everyone has a different opinion on Mrs. B, but hey Shalama. Yeah, it's and then her excuse was if I had to do it for Mrs. P, I'd have to do it for everybody. And I'm saying, excuse me, isn't that what that fund is for? Or she claims it's for? Hmm. Granny's watching's worse than Natasha. Well, Granny Jessica can be worse than Natasha and vice versa. I think it depends on the day. Because we all know that Granny Jessica uses her kids for content and for sympathy, and we all have. And Natasha has no what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? No boundaries. She's not even that interesting. She's not even that interesting, and all she knows how to do is start trouble. So if everyone that goes over to Natasha's, they're just looking for a problem, and she doesn't even show receipts. This is the thing; she just makes it up as she goes along, hoping something will stick. Oh, really, Siren? I didn't know that one. So it's before the timestamp siren. I might have to listen to that part because I actually want to listen. If she takes credit for Crafton's channel going down, which I don't doubt. I don't doubt that one for one bit. Nothing surprises. Oh, okay. Well, with you, Siren, I'd probably take something you say more at face value than some of these nuts on here. So I'll go over and take a little peeky. Yes, it is. Crafton's channel went down. I heard that earlier. But Kim's channel is still up. Oh, really? Lufa and Angela? Grouchy Angela? Clits for giggles or clit? She's rubbing her clitoris now or something or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I don't put anything past them on that side. They have no morals over there, so it's about me, 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 me. The law don't apply to me, 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 me. I can do whatever the fuck I want. They just cry when it's done to them. mentality. And then CJ's claimed she was getting married to Graham or whatever his name is. Now we never heard an update on that. That was another lie. But then in her other stream, she claimed she was in the mental ward. She was in the mental hospital, and she calls it postpartum depression. I know, isn't it, Wyoming? They're absolutely insane. Can't keep up with every channel and their insanity. I'm only one person here. So they always slip at one point. They'll always admit to something. It just takes time. So okay, everyone, I've been on for almost 2 hours now. So don't forget to push the thumbs up and feel free to make a donation if you wish. So until next time, good night, everybody.